So I'm sitting here driving the 13th generation of Ford F-150. The 13th generation was introduced in the 2015 model year. And now that it's already been a few years into this current generation of the F-150, I wanted to tell you guys what problems owners have been reporting with this generation here. So let's go ahead and get started. The first major problem that owners are experiencing with the current generation F-150, particularly 2015 models, are transmission problems. Many owners have experienced hard downshifts between 5th and the 4th gear when deaccelerating the vehicle, and that can be a huge problem. Many owners are also experiencing problems with warping of the dash, which can be a pretty big problem, and they're experiencing that the dash is having this bubbly type look to it, and it can be a huge problem. Many owners have took their vehicle back to the dealership because of that. And if the F-150 is also equipped with cooled seats, owners have reported that the cooled seats are malfunctioning and they're not working very well, and that the seat backs are actually getting very hot and warm to the touch, and that could be very unpleasant, especially if you're driving on very long commutes, or if you're driving on a hot summer day. That's not something that you want to deal with, and it kind of defeats the purpose of having cooled seats. They're supposed to cool your back, not heat them up. For 2016 models of the F-150, many owners are reporting that the engine is stalling and dying while they're driving, and this could be a huge safety hazard. I mean, this is pretty scary, especially if you're just driving down the highway and the engine just seizes up on you. I mean, no one wants to go through that. So that's another major problem that people are experiencing with this current generation F-150. Another problem that many people are reporting with the F-150s, and this is not so much of a safety hazard, is that their power door locks aren't simply working. This is mainly for the 2016 F-150s again, but many problems still have to be reported for the 2017 F-150s since they're still fairly new out on the market. So if you are going for the 13th generation F-150, I highly recommend avoiding the first model year, which is the 2015 model, which has a whole lot of transmission problems. And it's not just the hard downshifts. Many people are experiencing slipping with the transmission, and also their transfer case isn't working properly.